we are here! This is the first time in a while that I've actually started a stream by being on the chat screen, and it's honestly... I need to express an apology for my general kinda state. Hello? My general kind of state. Until I managed to fix the problem with my capture card. The problem... It wasn't really a problem. It was just the fact it was just a loose cord. Everything was fine. It was just that the reason why OBS didn't register is because my computer didn't register that the cable was plugged in. I will probably eventually do like a full chat stream where I talk a little bit about my general well-being, but we'll save it for another day, because right now our focus is on well, saving Splatsville from Salmonids. So let's go to game capture. Okay. Also, I did show this off in yeah, I did show this off in on Twitter. A new look for chill season. Also, Kaylee is gonna be joining me for a big run. We have done all of the we did all of the initial stuff off screen, but I thought it could be a good idea because you get a ×2 catalog bonus whenever you sorry, I'm a little over the place. Whenever you get like a win, you get like ×2 on your catalog EXP, and you get like extra anyway. So it's actually a good way of farming, and there's a lot in the catalog that I would really like. Also, so we don't have the same issue like with the Splatfest stream, I gotta ask. One, is the volume okay? And two, is it in sync? Fantastic! Okay, cool. I wasn't sure if it, like, because I had to make a brand new video capture thing. Yeah. Yeah, like, things are getting grim. Anyway, let's open up a room and let us have Kaylee with us. Yay! Yatto dekita yo! Also, I finally remembered to add Lily to so if they show up, then that'd be fun. Okay, Kaylee, get your squid in here. That sounded disgusting. I'm sorry. Okay, good to know. We don't have problems with audio. We don't have problems with footage. We are on Cloud 9. Yeah, it sounds like that. It has a pretty... Splatoon has a relatively unique sound, I'd say. Oh god, I'm about to sneeze. Yeah, kaiju thing, yeah. I mean, I don't mind it. I like when kaiju are more horror-esque and like supposed to be allegories for stuff. And not straight up just being like, oh, two giant monsters fighting against each other, even if that is fun. Ooh, I'm starting with the blaster again. I got the blaster so many times off screen, it was hilarious. Kaiju, it's a term in Japanese for like, think basically like Godzilla. Godzilla being the first ever kaiju. Like, big gigantic monster. What the hell, we have Omori? Oh, okay. Basically, Godzilla was originally supposed to be... Oh! There's a boss salmonid that is basically just like a salmon version of Godzilla. So... Like, basically, salmonids are like creatures of instinct. And if they manage to I think they have been like able to actually destroy older civilizations in the past. Like there was a second scroll, which was basically like treated them as like basically like a bad omen, like world-ending event kind of thing. That's why currently Wahoo World, which is the map that we're on, is closed down. So we are the only ones that are allowed. So people who are working for Grisco, they are the only ones allowed in here because we're trying to take care of the issue. Like so. But Wahoo World will not show up in Turf War or Anarchy Battle locations until it's dealt with. And you know what? I'm okay with that because I actually fucking hate this map. Okay, I don't dislike it. It's an okay map, but there's one little thing about it that like irks me, and it is the mascot of Wahoo World. It's called Fresh Fish, and it basically looks like Michael Rodent, and I don't like that. It's like some deep uncanny valley. I believe you can get the Fresh Fish costume yourself from the octopus form amiibo. I don't know. I should get the Inkling Boy amiibos. They're the only ones I missed actually. And well, Inkling Squid. No fake. Yeah, I know, right? Fuck Fresh Fish. Don't actually do that. Like, I remember when Ariel and when I was on Ariel's channel when we were collabing with Splatoon 2, someone had a Fresh Fish head, and I saw that because they were on my team, and I just screamed straight into the microphone. That's how much I don't like Fresh Fish. The eggs in the basket. What else? We will struggle until we do that. Although I'm just glad I'm able to play. I'm able to. That it wasn't really a big issue. But I will state, Kaylee was with me in DMs because I had a minor meltdown. And after I managed to fix the capture card, she gave me a bonk on the head, as I deserved. I am the worst when it comes to like actually keeping my calm in intense situations. But, you know, things are fixed. Kaylee's here. I'm here. Let's do this. There's a voice crack compilation with a wrestler who said like, "You're here. I'm here. Let's do this." And I don't know who it is, who it was. I don't know who we directed it towards, but I fucking lost my marbles. I was laughing too hard. Oh gosh. Like, it's just funny hearing a grown-ass, muscular guy just having the worst voice crack on the absolute voice crack. Yeah, worst voice crack. Why was that so hard to say? Oh, it was Lesnar, okay. Gassy coming in with the wrestling knowledge. Hey! I'm aware that VTubing and wrestling have like some similarities. Can't say I'm that well versed in wrestling. Wrestling now. Oh, Cohozuna! Also, this is where I'm gonna say one thing. How the fuck is Big Run easier than regular Salmon Run? I'm curious about this. Because Kaylee and I, when we've done Big Run so far, we've had a very smooth sailing. Even when we get weird weapon loadouts, we don't struggle that much. Yeah, this is Cohozuna. If I die in this world, I will be ripped off shamelessly. There I go, referencing that one. I had a weird dream, actually, the other night, that Splatoon decided to do like an in-game collaboration. Like there was an in-game collaboration with Splatoon, in Splatoon 1 with Squid Girl. They basically did that, but with Monster Hunter. It was very strange. It was like a... there wasn't really like a boss salmonid monster in like, I think it was Rice? Yeah, it was Rice. But there was like, there was like, you could, like, limited time only boss salmonid, Lagiacrus. I'm like, how the fuck does that work? Also Namiel, I guess, showed up as well briefly, but that's probably because my world memories kicked in, influenced that way. Namiel is a very pretty elder dragon. Holy shit, is she a good fight. At least she was. But also I'm not a good manga player, so... Come on, we can do it, we can do it, we can do it! Shit, I have a jetpack! I should have thought about that earlier. For being someone who yells at people to use their specials in Salmon Run, I sure as all hell forget. Super scary cat. I love that. I love that. So much. I love that title. If Kaylee ever gets the cat title, I feel like she has to change really fast to, like, Lucky Cat. Because that's what she is. Almost rank 15. Although I'm gonna say something. The helmet reward this month reminds me of the Stig from Top Gear. I am sorry. I don't know why. It reminds me like a crossover between him and Marvin the Paranoid Android, specifically as how he appeared in the 2005 Hitchhiker's movie adaptation. Like, I don't know why. It's a very weird thing. Oh wait, Gas! I just noticed Gas's reaction being holy hell. I didn't realize, like, is this the first time we've actually seen Cohozuna? I think he showed up. Very specific cut to make. Yeah. I mean, I didn't mind the 2005 Hitchhiker's movie when I was a kid, but now that I'm older and I've actually read, now that I'm older and having read through the books, I kind of struggle to like it. Well, I will say, Marvin as Alan Rickman. What? Alan Rickman as the voice of Marvin. That was what I was trying to say. What the hell? Nope, you don't take those eggs. You're not allowed. Also, I used to watch Top Gear when my family had BBC Entertainment. Even before that, actually, I think but I mainly used BBC Entertainment when we still had it to watch QI. It was like still one of my favorite like little trivia quiz shows. Even if the one thing I took from it is they say the Acropolis where the Parthenon is, that it has no straight lines. Maybe I'll show that clip later. It's like one of the best things from when Spvwvky hosted the show. Oh! Another funny little thing. So... I don't know how many of you have watched the movie in my chat. I know there also aren't really that many people in the chat right now, but it's okay. There is the movie Midsummer or Midsommar by Ari Aster. You know, pretty famous movie that came out in 2019. Pretty disturbing horror movie involving cults, a relationship gone sour, like toxic relationship, trauma and death and oh god, and like very colorful stuff. And then there's like a cult in the middle of Horga, which is actually not, and that's actually not what Horga looks like. I know this because my mom kind of grew up near there. One of the most infamous scenes in it is the Ättestupa ritual. For people who haven't watched it, Ättestupa is an old thing that's like been documented in old scriptures, where basically older citizens of like towns and such would jump off a cliff to their deaths or be pushed off, but I think they would jump off intentionally. And that entire scene is terrifying. But the one thing I noticed between one of the two people who took part, who were like the sacrifices, quote unquote, in that ritual, is a guy called, he is the old man. He was a former actor, well, he still acts actually, just not as much, called Björn Andresen, who in the, I think it was the 70s or the 80s, was referred to as the most beautiful boy in the world, after showing up in a movie adaptation of Death in Venice. And I told this to my mother, who I watched Midsommar. And she told me, oh, I've actually been at his place and had a couple drinks. And I was just so surprised. But she also, like, she told me, like clearly he was kind of unstable at the time. Or like, but not really unstable, more like, it was clear that, like, the reputation he had, like, ate at him. Because it wasn't really like the opinion he wanted. There's a documentary about him that came out, like, last year, I think? I haven't watched it. Maybe we should do a movie party at some point. I feel like Midsommar could be fun to watch. And it's on Netflix, so it's relatively easy to find. But it's also a pretty... It's a movie that's hard to see. So... And also very divisive. But, I do like me a good, like, horror movie. I have said that I want to do, like, movie parties at some point. Oh! Good grief. I know it's difficult to actually find a good streaming service. Especially because, my home country doesn't have Shudder. So I actually am, like, very limited about what movies I can find. And even the ones I do have, like, physical copies, like, and such, because I do actually try to, because it does sell me, but my daughter, Papamist, tries to make it so that he often has, like, physical copies. Like, those movies might not potentially actually be on streaming services, so it's a very finicky thing. But one day we might eventually get there. Oh! Congratulations to this game for winning Multiplayer Game of the Year. I know Game Awards isn't really something to sneeze at anymore, at least I don't really appreciate it because of 2020, but that's beside the point. I'm glad that this game actually won an award. I never thought it would. I do feel sad that Xenoblade 3 didn't really win any awards though. Like, it would have actually been a pretty good power movie if it won Game of the Year, but I'm glad Elden Ring won. I love Elden Ring. Anyway. actually used to main the Splat dualies back in 2 for a brief moment, for a brief time, back when I still was like relatively good at using dualies. Then I got rusty and I just decided to be undercover Brella or Ensign trash, so... Okay, I was like, where did it go? Disappear. Oh yeah, a funny little thing that happened yesterday. I was bored out of my mind. Oh wait, no, it was actually the day. I was bored out of my mind waiting for the commuter train. I was trying to go home after doing some errands, buying a sweet Korean pancake mix, some snacks for today that I've already eaten up. Gosh darn it, I didn't want to do hot sweet with Whopper. God, what else was I doing about? And then my mom asked me to buy 2 bottles of wine because she's coming home tomorrow, and brother missed this for dinner. For a dinner. And Yassi, who is in the chat, he and I have been talking on and off, and he came up, and like a few weeks back, he came up with the idea of doing like a bit of like a stupid little challenge thing where like you press shuffle on the music you have in your library, be it on YouTube or on Spotify, sorry, and you get like, and like the song that comes up, you have to basically pick a lyric. Why, yikes. Pick a lyric that would fit as like a fanfiction title on account of our own. And when Yassi initially showed this to me, he wound up getting a pretty bizarre like choice. After a few shuffles, and I was just laughing at that initially. And then yesterday, when I decided to do this, I got some relatively simple, or like relatively decent stuff. Like, one life surrendered so yours can begin from Heritage of Arcadia from Fire Emblem Echoes. I think, then I also got some complicated, I got some difficult ones because I had to translate some of the lyrics into Japanese. Motherfucker, I got a bamboozled. And then, suddenly, in my shuffle, I get Castle on a Hill, but Ed Sheeran keeps breaking his leg. I don't think I need to explain. Oh gosh, son, please. I got distracted by the chat. So yeah, it's just like, what the hell am I gonna do with this? For reference, the first line in Castle on the Hill is, when I was 6 years old, I broke my leg, so the edit is basically just like, using that line, like basically just making it so that Ed kind of just like somehow forgotten the lyrics and or melody on stage. I was like, how the fuck do I deal with this? I was like, I wound up finding nothing. And then after that, I got Wow Wow by Neil Cicerega. So... Which, keep in mind, I don't even know the lyrics to. I can't hear anything when I listen to that song. All I can hear some small little words. But I'm like, what? I love Neil Cicerega. But, man, whenever his stuff shows up in my recommenders, I just start laughing. Particularly Bustin'. Well, that's also because of the thumbnail. Ooh, Octobrush! Nice! I haven't actually had a brush at all when I've been doing Big Run. I just wish there were better kits. think here the video. No, there wasn't electric. Was there not electrical? Hey, ugly! Oh yeah, I was thinking... Remember the poll I made regarding whether or not like I should play, like which Dark Souls I should start with first if I ever decided to play the Dark Souls games? I would like to mention, even if I did primarily play on the Switch, I would never play Dark Souls 1 Remastered on the Switch. The audio compression would drive me crazy. Get out of here. Like, I have seen BD Vinesauce play it, and oh boy, the audio compression. Like, the game runs fine, but the audio compression is enough to, like, make it probably the worst booked. And also, I already have heard the editions, so whatever. Where's the small guy going? Also funny now that I mentioned Ed Sheeran. I forgot that he made a song for the new Pokemon game. Until I was reminded of it out of absolutely nowhere when I was browsing Twitter one morning. I was like, oh yeah, that was a thing. Which is, you know, weird. You would expect that he would have been in a song for the UK-based Galar game for Sword and Shield, because those were based in the Pokemon equivalent of UK. Should have heard off our air for a second sentence. Why do I need to get 20? Why do we need to get 21 eggs? That's a lot of eggs. I mean, I know we're professional plus one, but... Hello, Ika! Welcome to the stream! Sorry for taking so long. I thought my capture card was dying on me. Well, not necessarily. I thought OBS was being a dumb shit. I thought I was being a dumb shit. Too long didn't hear more problems. Okay. Whew. Okay. Let's just be careful. Measure responses. Measure takes. And a trip penalty. Okay. The highest score Kaylee have gotten so far is 106, by the way. Which is actually which makes it actually the first time for me in Splatoon 3 where I've gotten gotten about 100 eggs, and the second time overall, because I actually did wind up getting that in Splatoon 2 once. Why are there so many freaking salmons? Because it's a salmon. Nice. Sorry, I just saw the crab tank ball. I was like, Kaylee just casually rolling around and it's like, hello, it's mine. I don't know why, that was really cute. Ever seen... God, I'm so glad newer players can't get hold of the dab emote anymore. If only because it means that I get to see less people using it. I don't mind the dab emote, but it's like it's probably the most cursed out of the ones out of all the ones from the original. Out of the first catalog. Okay, what do I know? I breakdanced for a bit, so let me check my phone real quick. Oh god, I just like... Look at this. Yes, I'm inside a gap. You know what? I shouldn't ask. At some point, maybe they might be they've done some weird weapon things in the past. I mean, Dapple Dualies is literally toothbrushes, like because of the Dapple. There's so much gosh darn wordplay. Aha. I cannot speak. What? What? Back in business! Yes, we are, Ariel! Hello! Welcome back! And don't worry, I did see your message. I will make sure to deal with that when I can. Don't worry. I think I have some time before Mama comes home tomorrow. She's coming home in the afternoon. So if I just remember to get up in time... Oh shit. Actually no, this could be okay. There are a lot of high walls here. That works too, I guess. You can Toxicity your way through. I didn't know you could do that. Oh gosh! God! Yeah, okay, please run me over, Goldie. Run me over, why don't you? There you go. Freaking rush waves. Always one of my least favorite events, and I don't understand why I keep getting them so much. Although this was the first time in this. So. I think the problem is also there aren't really that many worlds you can ink on this map, I think. Oh shit, that rhymed. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Okay. Oh, it's a shame, I got my nozzle nose. Not that way. Yeah, no problem, we'll pick you up then. We're in a call. I'm in a call with Kaylee at the moment, so that we have like clearer comms. But she's not speaking because she doesn't use a mic. So. Oh yeah, nachos is actually really good. I remember that I actually really like this one. Oh, excuse me. You little shit. That sound pushed me away so I couldn't... Throw the egg in the basket. Oh yeah, I should mention, I don't have, the problem is that Splatoon, friend rooms work differently, I believe, than in Mario Kart, but, I will say that it is indeed, that anytime I do Summer Run or Parkour on stream, viewer participation is very much welcome. Don't worry about it. Where is everybody? Ah, darn it. Why you gotta be? Why are you so slow during practice? Or when you're in live rings? Live servers? Your face obvious. Okay. Let us invite Daria no Yoshi. Tell me right away if my mic is peaking. I don't think it is, but I don't know. I've been using my microphone a lot today. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Open notification sent. Cool. Anything else? I'm so glad that ultra low latency is actually really low. Makes me happy. Excuse me. So you're probably seeing this person. They're on my friends list. I've known them. I've known them in the past. I would like just to here's a quick little Swedish lesson for all of you. Fiskpinne means fish stick. I know. I don't know why they decided to have fish stick as as their online monic as their name tag, but you know what? It's fine. I don't mind it. It's actually very cute. So no problemo. Wait, you don't have. I'm playing from my capture card right now, and I don't need to open up OBS for it. I just need to have my computer booted up. Things. Oh right, you're using a laptop. Don't mind me. I keep forgetting. I am the one who has the PC and the 2 monitors set up. I am the woman who owns 5 ovens. No, I'm not. How's the spot blink? The ballpoint. Okay. Whoops. Pressed the wrong button. I nearly pressed, I don't know what I was trying to press, but I pressed plus by accident. I forgot that I didn't need to. I've been playing so much Elden Ring off screen that and on stream that my brain is like so used to pressing pause to check something on the monitor if I get like a message or something, and then it's like, no, I don't need actually to do that. Ah! Haha. So I would like to mention, in preparation for this stream, for the initial stream, I had the main theme of Pacific Rim playing through my headphones, just to hype myself up over the whole thing about, like, you know, we're canceling the apocalypse. Maybe I should do that, although I'm aware of copyright, so I'm not gonna actually be playing it on stream, so... Where is my Pacific Rim? Did I look up the soundtrack on Spotify? I don't think I did. Pacific Rim is like one of my absolute favorite movies. I know it's an okay-ish movie. Like, it's not bad. There's better now, but I still think it's like it made me appreciate like summer blockbuster feels, and it also like I just really like Guillermo del Toro. He's one of my favorite directors. Oh fuck, Pinocchio should premiere soon. Oh gosh, I just remembered that. Sorry. Guillermo del Toro is a director that like most of my family members also really like. Mama Mist loves his work. She watched Pan's Labyrinth once. Well, I don't remember if she liked Pacific Rim. I don't think she did, but it's fine. You don't need to like it. We all have different opinions, and variety is the spice of life, and that is half the battle. Is there any, like, curiosity for chat? I think maybe we can try and, like, open up a conversation in chat right now. Is there any, like, kind of, movie, like, some kind of movie that you'd like consider to be, like, sort of, like, equivalent to, like, you know, junk food, pure sugar, that's, like, it's, like, it isn't necessarily, like, a great movie or, like, an outstanding movie, but it's still, like, a fun movie to watch? It's, like, it doesn't do much, it's not groundbreaking, but it's very, it's just a movie that you can like watch multiple times over and over again. I have a few of those actually. I think like, one that immediately comes to mind that I rewatched recently for my Spooktober movie marathon that I did is the Fear Street trilogy. It's on Netflix. It's inspired and partially based on the R.L. Stine books. But like they take some ideas and they weave it entirely in like an entirely different story, but I just really like it. It's like it's hard to explain why I like them as much as I do. Apart from that, I guess I need to think about that. But feel free to tell me if you have like any of those. I think it might be. I just kind of want to like see what people say. And of course, I would probably consider Pacific Rim to count in that kind of category. But but like also I like it for multiple reasons. And not necessarily because it's just like it's a feel-good movie for me, but it's also like it has a lot of like depth. I mean, they're free hosts. They would wind up starting to talk very much. Sort of like headbanging to him. Oh, oh yeah, I've never watched Fury Road actually. I haven't actually watched a single Mad Max movie. But I really want to watch Fury Road. It seems very fun, but I just need to sit down and watch it. Just watch it one day. I know they're making a prequel with Furiosa. Where Anya Taylor-Joy is playing a younger version of her. That's cool. I really like Anya Taylor-Joy. I think she's a very good actress. She is talented. She is pretty. Yeah, they're making a Furiosa spin-off or a prequel. Hey. Okay. All good, Adi. Just good. Just glad you're here. A film that can overwhelm. Yeah, I mean, Honestly, I've watched a bunch of Michael Bay movies. I think anything would be better than Michael Bay. I did like The Rock, though. But that was primarily because of Sean Connery. Steep. Oh, I got the new sniper. This sniper is like actually, I keep forgetting I don't need to hold in the button because it has 5, it puts like 5 charges in. Very interesting. Speaking of movies, I really would like to watch, I would really love to have watched it in theaters, but I just never did. I would have honestly loved to have watched like, something like, you know, Predator or like the original Predator with Arnold Schwarzenegger, due to its marketing being very different than what the actual movie is. Oh boy. But also, it's like there's a lot of like older-ish movies that like I feel like would be like the impact they must have had on an audience that we just were not in the know. Would be very interesting. So I need to go and watch the menu before the video's over. I don't know how long it's gonna be up in theaters. Like I don't go to movie theaters that often anymore, mainly because I don't really have an interest in watching what movies that usually are in theaters. Because oversaturation with superhero movies. Sometimes there's good stuff. Then again, the last movie I watched in theaters was Halloween Ends. So although I did like that one. I didn't hate it. I didn't hate Halloween Ends. It was weird. But I appreciate what they did. I'm trying to keep the spoilers from me, so January 16th. Good to know. Yeah, hopefully. I know the Northman isn't on like other streaming websites, even though it's on home media right now. So, like, the problem is my computer does not have a DVD or Blu-ray player, so I need to. If I want to watch a movie, or to like do Discord movie parties, I'm gonna need to buy an external Blu-ray player. What the fuck did that slamming lid just do? That was weird. Like, I literally just saw it like move a few centimeters forward. Woo! Oh boy. That was terrifying. And there it goes again. What the hell? Ah! Fucking unidentified fucking object. I should have thrown a bomb instead of run. I forgot that I'm using the dynamo, not a regular platform. So very much owie. Oh, you had a squiff. Actual squiffers aren't that bad. But then again, I say that as someone who can't ever play chargers, so I've tried playing chargers in the past. I can do it in like the single-player campaigns, but I can't for the life of me do it like in like stuff like Salmon Run and in Turf War. I don't know how elitism do it, man. Oh, by the way, after the Element stream, last Element stream, I did send a screen cap of a blight that I took to my family, and my brother's reaction to no, not brother, my mom's reaction to blight was just like she sent me an emoji with heart eyes. So yeah, make of that what you will. Don't push me. Although I think it's just like she really loves wolves, so I think that might be why. I don't think my mother is. I'll just say I don't think my mother is a furry. I don't even think she knows what a furry is. I wasn't sure, but like, is that say so? Is that not say so? And then I remembered I skirted the lines anyway. The blessings of mother trucker, dude. Why did I do that? Help! Thank you. I literally swam into the water because I took a sharp turn. I suck. Oh, it's owie. Ooh, my old Bella. I actually used to main this in 2 before the cover. Kaylee, you got my old main! Excuse me. God, my gap horn is all over the place. Like, there was a tweet earlier that was talking about, like, does your voice match your model? Do people think that? And like, do people do that? It's like, I'm not like, I don't really feel like awkward regarding my speaking voice. But I do wonder, like, sometimes, like, does my voice actually match my model? Or does it like cause an extreme contrast? Since, you know, I look really cute, but then, like, you actually get to watch me on streams, and I go on long-winded tangents about stuff, and occasionally curse like the devil. Probably not be. Oh yeah. I saw a screen cap of Edelgard as how she appears in Engage, and I really hope that's just like in footage, like the footage is just because the game's in development, because holy crap, her model looks bad. There's like literally empty space between her head and her hair. It's not good. Like, I don't want anybody to shit talk Chinatsu Kurihana ever again after Engage. And I like the artist of Engage, and not just because they're the designer of Paco's belts, but oof. I don't remember if I think that person has also designed other YouTubers, but I thought of Tacos immediately. Oh, top, this one is... Well, it's not just Edelgard that looks awkward, like out of all of the lords, all older lord characters that appear. Like Eirika from Sacred Stone also looks really awkward, which makes me very sad because I really love Eirika. She's one of my favorite characters from Sacred Stones. And she deserves so much better than being overshadowed by her brother all the time. I barely escaped the jaws of death. Oh frick, I had these. Don't activate the trap tank when you're like in like an entire horde of people, like horde. Pro tip. Don't be like me. Oh yeah. So Spotify Wrapped, right? I already showed my result on my Twitter. But the thing that I find so funny about the result is that I called who was gonna be in number one. Because I started listening to Iceland Kills, which was my number one top artist, in February this year. Like, very early. No, it was actually- no! I started listening to them straight up in January. Because I started- yeah, that was what it was. It was in January because I started learning about them from Dead Meat. Because they promoted Welcome to Horrorwood like crazy. And then I was like, okay, I really need to listen to Iceland Kills because I love horror and I want to listen to more scary music. As in scary music that I can actually manage to listen to and not just straight up like, you know, black or death metal or... Because they're like... There are some kinds of rock and metal that I just generally can't handle in various ways. Like sometimes things just sound really chaotic to me. If that makes sense. That's also why I don't like early Bring the Horizon. Like I only really started liking them with Sempiternal. And I actually like Amo. I actually tried getting into noise back in it, like actual noise musicians back in the day. I knew someone that was a big fan of Merzbow, Japanese noise musician who has collaborated with Boris, I believe, is a trio. I actually have one of Boris's albums somewhere in a shelf. I remember they were actually going to perform here at some point, but I completely missed it. Please just do it! But yeah, like, I think I like looked into myself, into my general personality, like general things, like what do I struggle with, and like I think I know one of the general reasons why I don't necessarily like too much screaming and growling or like straight up like death metal vocals. I'm very sensitive when it comes to raised voices and screaming. Or like, just like, you know, aggressive kind of stuff. Or like aggressive tones. So it can be very difficult for me sometimes with certain bands, like to get into certain bands. And then also sometimes I just don't believe, like, for an example, my dad is a big fan of Ginger, the Ukrainian metal band. Prog metal, probably like Dent-ish. They're pretty well known for their singer Tatiana, who is like can swap to like really sweet, whispery, like kind of whispery singing to straight up demonic death metal growls at the drop of a hat, basically. Is this guy? But I personally am not a fan. But also, another female-fronted gen prog metal, metalcore-esque band that I like is Spiritbox. So, although to be honest, I don't really like Ginger because of the overexposure, because of everybody doing the reaction to the same fucking songs over and over and over again. So I would wind up hearing Teacher Teacher and Pisces on repeat constantly. And they just, I think it just kind of like drained my interest in Ginger. I do like the fact that Tatiana was on the soundtrack for Magic House. She's a good singer. Just, yeah. Not that funny. It's also funny how I mentioned that like I struggle with like noise in music when one of my favorite soundtracks is fucking Silent Hill. It was like Silent Hill, where it goes from like relaxing, sort of eerie ambience to emotional, to like very emotional music, to someone put a boulder into a fucking dryer and decided to record a sound. It's like there's a little bit of hypocrisy somewhere in here, I think. And also, I like the Splatoon soundtrack a lot, and a lot of people are very divisive in regards to how the soundtrack is for this game. Like, for these games in general. But I like it. It's like, it's unique, it's very weird, but I think that's what makes it so good. Oh, for a second I thought Kaylee had her old maid in there. Kaylee has swapped to Tentatek Splattershot since this update went live. She used to main custom Splattershot Junior. No, just regular Splattershot Junior. Ugh. Custom Splattershot Junior was released with this update, Aid. Why do I get the Goober Tuber? Why do I get like the worst charger? Okay, it's not actually. Any weapon can be good if you use them properly. I mean, hey, I made the undercover umbrella in Splatoon 2. Ah, shoot, I should have thrown my bomb into the fly fish instead. Yeah, the world building in this game is immaculate. It's genuinely good. It's like, it's clear that Nintendo really wanted this IP. Like, even if they wasn't sure if this IP was gonna work, they might as well have put like a lot of, like just general love and passion into it. And like, then it turns out that, oh, shit, people actually really like this game. Still remember, one of the very first exposures I had to Splatoon was one of the commercials for the original game on the Wii U. And it was in a movie theater. I don't remember what movie my father and I were watching, but it was in a movie theater. And we just like I just looked at my father and went like, now you know why I want to Wii U. And he was like, yeah, that game was actually really fun. But I didn't get Splatoon 1, and instead, I wound up becoming a veteran. I wound up going into Splatoon 2 this time. And I think that was better actually. If only because I don't need to worry about the fucking gamepad. Ooh, blaster. Son of a... What the... These freaking small little fries! Oh gosh. Like, those things just really were like, nah, you can't get me. Okay. I got bamboozled. Fell right into my trap there. Step. Oh gosh. Hey, screw you, I'm hopping off then. Also, like, I think the thing that I really like about Splatoon world building is that, like, so far I don't really think there have been any retcons. They've just been, like, building on the foundation from each game. And, like, just added extra stuff and, like, new things in it. Or, like, followed up on some stuff from previous games. And, like, I think that's what makes Splatoon so much, like, so vibrant in a way. Because it really feels like, it's as you said, Gassy, it feels like a real society. Hence why I wish squids were real, wasn't it became a meme. I've seen a lot of weird posts from Splatoon 2 and 3, but especially in 2. Actually, there was one I saw. I think I actually saw it in my plaza. But the general gist is, there was someone who wrote, gender is a myth invented by the church to prevent you from eating all the communion wafers. And I was literally just sitting here like, what does this mean? Oh, thankfully they're making this really good. Wow! Okay, now we got a whole treasure trove of eggs. Like, that's what I just, like, that, yeah, now I know what it is that I like so much about Splatoon. It's the fact that, despite the fact that the primary thing is the fact that it's a multiplayer game, is that there's so much. You don't necessarily need to do one thing. The lore is contained in the game. There is side material, of course. But, like, a lot of the things that you can learn about is in the games proper. And, like, it's easy to find. There is a lot of just general kind of, like, how do I explain this, really? I guess I can say it's Overwatch done right. I mean, I think that went okay. Really. Ah! Okay, let's cash in our capsules then. Okay, no, I didn't, but that's because I knew I was gonna rage if I did it. Kaylee, you were the one who did it. I told you to try and avoid it if you could. That's so many chunks, holy crap. Oh, I got a category. Catalog! Why do I keep saying category? That ain't it, Chief. And, oh right, that's a sticker. Let the record show, Kaylee is one stubborn fellow. She wound up, I feel like she would be the person that would, like, try, like, slam her head against the wall to try and fight the secret boss of Octo expansion if she could. And just to get the takoyaki. pet peace. I need to rub my eyes a little bit. Getting a little itchy because I forgot to blink. Oh, I never realized that the warning signal is actually like flashing red whenever now that the big run is ongoing. Oh, you learn new things every day apparently. Okay, opening up the room again. Oof. If you could hear that, sorry, I accidentally jammed I accidentally like did it like a toast thing. Okay. I was picking up my glass and I accidentally slammed it into a bowl. So all I heard was just a very loud ding! You ready, Ad? Are you up for joining again, Addie? Ah, someone has completed story mode. How do you? Oh, shoot. Give me a second and I will try and fix that. Are you? Hold on. Why are you two spinning around me? I am concerned. Did I was busy looking for stuff and here I'm coming back and I just see man. Orbiting. Shiver has the shark scaling. Well, the shark. She only has one. It's Fry who has eels and plural. Agriscopalasta! Ooh. Excuse me. He smells. Are you talking about the fact that I used the sort of an OP weapon in my own streams, Kaylee, or what are you? What are you? Okay. yeah, I was thinking potentially, although I'm gonna have to ask them if they're willing. Like, I was considering potentially hosting a Twitter space when I'm up in the countryside, starting the 20th. Having either my mother or my brother join me, and we can like just like chatting about stuff. But then I remember that people aren't really able to do oh gosh, God, what it's called. Not able to comment in Twitter Spaces, so I mean, unless if you make like a chat room again. I know Prison members occasionally have done this, but we'll see. Since I can't just bring my computer up, so I can't do like regular things. Excuse me. Oh, event. Ah, shit! Ah, my nemesis. Oh, okay, never mind. Clearly got it. At least I dropped more eggs than just 3, otherwise it would have taken forever. I got you, Nori. Got you, homie. I got you, honey. I swear I thought these went in the basket. God, fucking small fry. Oh yeah, you keep waiting rooms. Yeah, okay. I understand. I don't really, I think, oh hello Green, hello, Tornado, welcome to the stream! That was a whistle. I think I'm gonna die here. Okay, we only need 2 more eggs. Let's go. Let's go. Ah! Oh, that was worth it. Dying is not too good. I'll take things that you probably don't want to hear in a regular situation. Wait, that's not... He's not the host of Jeopardy anymore because he died. What? Oh, never mind. I'm overthinking. God, the nose is on these fuckers. Yeah, we almost got that. It's a shame. But yeah, remind me one day to just make like a Discord server potentially for voice chat comms and such. Because like right now, what I'm doing is like I basically called I put Kaylee into a private call. Because the only server we have in common is currently is our free company server in Final Fantasy 14. And if I stream, it could be a possibility that like other people might be joining in, and that might cause issues. I don't think it will cause issues, but like better safe than sorry. But hey, I do have a Discord. I do have like one small little Discord server with like stuff that I can just like upload stuff quickly, or like save links or stuff. No, my nose itchy. Goddamn. Oh yeah, no, yeah, I was thinking of a potential collaboration idea. Potentially maybe one day if you're planning on going back to the lands between, and if you're streaming at a decent time. If you'd like to do some jolly cooperation, I am definitely up to helping you out. Just saying. No! Oh, goddammit. We had the egg, but we didn't have it. It is the egg that we needed, but apparently not the one we deserved. Actual human. Sorry, I just noticed the title on Joseph's title. God, the SPLATOON are so weird. I thought they were gonna be good, but they aren't. I have not gotten demoted. I think. Yeah, no, I haven't. Oh yeah, right. Did they announce another DLC? I mean, I'm not even like halfway through the game yet, so I think I have a lot to do still. Even if I've done a fair share of stuff off screen, it was like... Oh, it's gotten teased, but they haven't done like a proper proper. Oh yeah, right, yeah, they did add the Coliseum, but that wasn't like a free update. I'm assuming it was more like a reference. We're probably gonna get something like Ashes of Ariandel, Old Hunters, Ring City. Using Dark Souls 3 and Bloodborne as my reference because those are the only games I've played. Other games I've played. Just doing co-op, so like if you eventually want help for like just going through like going through the game and like just going through like I'm aware that like exploring by yourself is like better, but some bosses can be a bit of a pain in the neck, and sometimes it's just fun to wander around and co-op in like castles and tombs and such. So. It's also relatively Paprika. That's a good movie. It's also it's also relatively easy to do if you put a password on. Like I actually really like doing co-op. I've been helping people occasionally with like bosses and going through areas, even though it's rare for me to get summoned because of level discrepancy. But I'll probably get summoned when I get to like bosses in like Altus Plateau more. Since, as I said, I think I might have been a little over-leveled for Star Scorch Radon. On top of also using magic. Like a freaking castle. But hey, It's my preferred playstyle. Unidentified fucking object! Yes, HP scales. HP scales, I don't think stats do. Shit! Fuck! Oops. Also, it would match our lance between Isekai lore, considering how I stated in my very first Elden stream of what happened was basically just like, I'm just looking for you. And I just wanted getting caught up in like the mess, in like an entire mess. You know, perfectly normal stuff. The only thing is you can't summon torrents when you've summoned other players, or like even NPC summons, but he's a good horsey, but sometimes you need to run a bit, you know? I used to do co-op along with a friend of mine in Code Vein back in the day. It's the Bandai Namco anime vampire-esque Souls game that came out a few years ago. Which I really liked. But then I got so addicted that I just breezed through the game myself. Although I don't... There have been times when I've been doing co-op with people in like Bloodborne and in Bloodborne in particular, I think. Kalfar is down in the chat right now, but he mentioned this in another ring stream when he was present. There was one time when we were playing Bloodborne together, we were going for the Old Hunters DLC, and the thing about it was a research hall, and the thing about that area is that you can only progress to the boss room if you turn a lever that will like basically just turn the stairs, like cause the stairs to move in a different direction. But if you don't do that, one specific set of stairs will just basically lead to absolutely to a wall, and there will be like a gap in between the wall and the stairs. So I was just like looking around saying, oh, is there anything here? And I just see that there's like a massive fall to the bottom floor, and like a wall. And then I see Kalfar just running to the stairs, running up the stairs, and I see him ready to like run up to the wall, and I'm like, no, don't! And he falls to his death. I didn't feel happy about that. He was laughing, but he hasn't let me live it down since. There are a lot of ways you can like accidentally fuck over people in co-op, I know, in Souls co-op. Then again, that's apparently a running gag whenever I play games with friends off screen, with my oldest friends off screen. We will sabotage each other by accident. Even in Divinity. Oh gosh! What the hell? Oh no. That eel ran us over. Massive Senior? Holy crap, that's a title, Ariel. Yeah, I saw that. Your name was floating in there. It's a fantastic thing when you do like equivalent exchange or kill two bosses by accident at the same time. Starting with a blaster. As long as I don't get the bamboo slur, I'm fine with anything. Well, maybe not the reflux. Oh, mother trucker. Ariel, watch out! The Salmons are coming for you! Nice. Ooh, I got off the Waybreaker in time. Ah, right on the counter. I said I didn't want the bamboozler. What do I get? I get the fucking bamboozler. It's as if the game knew. Thank you for helping me out, Kate. Throwing them in. Just saw an egg bounce off the wall. I had for a potential collab ID since even if the problem was the fact that there was no crossplay on Rise, but I was thinking potentially maybe a Monster Hunter game, like I was thinking World for some reason. Like I know you don't have Iceborne, but it's a good place to start. Since otherwise I need to get Rise on PC, and I can't. Because I also need to, I can't really afford it right now. World is really fun. It was what introduced me to Monster. So like I played it a lot on PS4 back in the day. My cat started screaming. I just heard in the distance, and I thought it was an inkling crying for a second. I was like, what? Oh no, it's my cat. What? That bomb! Come on, Paprika, you can do it! Shit! I don't even think I would have been able to throw a bomb. It would have exploded too late. Ay, 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 ay. Let me see, that gave me incentive to actually change the music I'm listening to. Yeah, Paprika did what they could. They were really good.
Hi, Cat. What are you doing? Sorry for being angry at you earlier.
Now if only I didn't get oof. Yeah, like I actually got a pretty good weapon that I'm actually relatively decent with, so hey, we got Paprika again! Fantastic! Also didn't help that I could have saved that if we hadn't got a rush on the first wave, I could have used my wave breakers. But I didn't have it, because we got rush. Riveting commentary. Sorry, I was focusing on just getting eggs. And I think my brain zoned out and imagined a music video or something. Wait, did Chris just say Portal X? I didn't pay attention to what he said. I hope you had no coffee. How old are the Inklings, playable Inklings and Inklings in this game? Because by default, I believe, at best 14. I don't think you should drink coffee at the age of 14. But then again, Octoling, how about that? Oh, we have 3 eggs up on that pillar. Oops, yes. Oh, good meat. Oh, that was yours. Okay, Kaylee just stood somewhere and then teleported up on the ramp. That was interesting on my end. Wait, you can actually do what? Kaylee with the place? I didn't know you could do that to like... You learn new things about summer run every day, I guess. Yeah, Bamboozler final wave, especially on Rush, sucks. No, you don't. No, you don't. Oh, I already had it. Nice, Paprika. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, oops, sorry, Ariel. I'm gonna just be over here. Nope. I was trying to get the bomb to rest both Kaylee and Ari, and bomb only hit Ariel. That's on me. Yeah, you really are. I forgot that, like, you're basically invulnerable if you're in the rolling mode for the crab tank. Wow. Wow. What did I say, crab tank? Sometimes you... Yeah, sometimes you do well with a weapon you didn't expect would actually be good. Or one that you didn't expect you would actually be decent at. Case in point, me and the tri-stringer. I love my cat. Oh, I love my cat too! Sorry. Good name. I get a freaking splatter shot. Fair. I might as well tell this. When the Grisco blaster was first added into Splatoon 3, Kaylee did a summer run where she got it, and she was just like, "What the hell is this gun?" I was like, this is a freaking war weapon or something. Like I heard she was just hysterical, writing in all capital letters. Yes. Hello. Glad you can make it. Welcome to the podcast. Oh god, freaking... Why does this always happen when I say Koneru to you? This happened in the last little stream too. I've come to notice a recurring gag. Oh, whoops. I just remembered. Remember how I said in my debut that I didn't like Eurovision Song Contest? There was one song that I actually like that's like famed Eurovision, and it's one that I forgot existed until recently. It was the winning. It was the one. It was Norway's winning. It was Norway's song for 2009 that I believe won the entire contest. I just like the vibe. Well, that was also the only year I actually paid attention to Eurovision, so I think that's why. Yeah. I don't know if it's my cat or if it's the music that's sounding sometimes. It's very funny. Okay, now I. Oh, nice, I got two. Just hop over here. Sometimes it's good, sometimes running is a viable option. Hesitation means defeat. Oh, I got a sniper on the last round. Oh. 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 Nee! Okay, wow, this actually literally is Bristol. No! Ah. Had to get it. What? Hi, Luna, how are you? Oh, yeah, the Toxicity! It hit me that I have my specials. I should use them. Toxicity! I'm aware that I probably didn't use them viably. But whatever. I'm gonna get the code out. Hi, Luna. Are you wide awake? My cat's here. She's on the desk. Oh, we got a Cohozuna. There's something a little more unsettling just seeing this in like the context of being in an amusement park. I don't know why. What are you doing? Beep beep. Ah! That was a mistake. Thank you. The Drizzler tanked the egg! Damn it! Do you mean lunch? Okay. Let the record show that Kaylee probably would eat a king salmonid if she could, by herself. God, it's getting late. I think it might be good to call it quits there. It's getting late for me and I need to do some stuff tomorrow. Before Mama comes home. So it's almost midnight here. So I think it might be good to call it here. But I'm at least glad we managed to get a stream going. So thank you so much, Ariel and Kaylee, for joining me. Next time I'm gonna make sure we actually have voice chat comms. Like all three of us. So yeah, let's go to chat real quick before we quit. Okay. So as I stated casually during one of the waves, on starting December 20th, I will not be in the city. I will not be where I live. I will be out celebrating holidays out in the countryside with my mother's side, with my mother and her side of the family. And okay, I can just sleep. And then I also have a few projects that I need to work on. So I'm not sure if I will be able to stream before New Year. But if I don't, then I will make sure to have 2020 start 2023 with a blast. And now that I actually know that my capture card is working, perhaps perhaps I was thinking potentially of starting another Switch game that's like a little bit more casual. Like a little more casual, because like the streams in the middle the games recently so far have been a little monotone. So I kinda wanna start something new, and I have an idea. I just need to set it up a little more. So let's say it, and I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for coming.